Well, we've just about caught our breath after a fantastic evening here at the Butts Park Arena. Carl Nolan, after the 5-1 victory over Desborough. Can you sum up your thoughts on that game after a fantastic display from Coventry United?
Yeah, really happy. Not just with the scoreline, the performance was very, very positive. We had a specific game plan going into the game. I thought in large parts of the first half the players, really sought to carry out that game plan. But it was more the second half. I thought the second half we were a lot more intelligent with our use of the ball, a lot more incisive going forward, and we were attacking in the manner that we really wanted to attack in the first half. There was moments in the first half, where we were getting through them and around them in certain ways, but second half I thought, we were really incisive, so that was really pleasing.
Well, before the goal in the first half, Desborough did seem to have more of the possession, but United certainly did a lot more with possession. Was that something that you wanted to see from the get-go?
Yeah, well, it was actually pleasing to see the way Desborough played, because recent games, a lot of the sides have been quite direct against us, and we've dealt quite well with that. Desborough, completely the opposite tonight. They were looking to play, they were looking to probe, they were looking to open us up. So, usually we like to go after the ball, whereas the message tonight was sit off a little bit. Let's see if we can get some interceptions in the middle of the pitch. Let's see if we can get some interceptions in our third and then hit them going the other way. So it was a bit of a different process tonight than recent games, but I thought that the lads dealt with it really well. And like you say, when we got the ball, we were looking to move it forward. We were looking to be brave. We were looking to break lines. That was really pleasing to see.
There was a slight worry in the first half when Jack Bowden was taken off through an injury. Can you give any sort of update on him?
Yeah, a bit disappointing because we've been looking forward to getting Jack back. He's been working really hard on his fitness. He has had a bit of a problem recently with his toe. It then gets stood on after 5 minutes, so it exacerbates it. And then you could see there he was hobbling about. So unfortunately, we had to make that change early. Disappointing for Jack, disappointing for us. But he's a big part of our plan, so there'll be plenty of time for him to get back in the fold.
Well, talking of a big part of the plan, the major part of the plan when it comes to set pieces, his name is Adam Miles. His fifth goal of the season today. What does it mean to the side to have a goal-scoring centre-back like that?
Yeah, well, it's another weapon in our armoury, is it? In our armoury, so to speak. He goes in there, he times his runs well, and the deliveries were good tonight as well. So it gives all of our players a fighting chance to get on the end headers. So yeah, great to see Smiler again. And as I said, I keep saying it, his performances have been terrific recently. So it's really pleasing to see him, get some fruits of his labour, so to speak.
Heading into half-time, United were on top. A lot of the time, half-time comes at the wrong time, but after the break, it was more of the same. We did see a substitution, Jared Bradshaw taken off. Firstly, was that an injury or a tactical decision? And secondly, what was the overriding message to the team for the second half?
Yeah, so to answer your first question, it was purely tactical. Jared had done well there. After his good performance, he deserved to start tonight, and he was playing well, no problem. We just wanted to attack in a certain way that was a bit different in the second half. So as you saw, we shifted Tyler to a wide position. We put Kyle down the middle. There was thought behind that. We wanted to attack in a certain way, and we just felt that Kyle down the middle, Tyler off to the right, and Sammy coming in off to the left would just give us a little bit of a different dynamic, and it worked, and it's credit to the players who shifted their positions. Sammy obviously coming off the bench to make it work.
Well, we've come across goalkeepers this season where they haven't been confident in their abilities or in the penalty area. Yeah. That wasn't the case today in Adam Honor between the sticks for Desborough. So coming out of that game with a 5-0 scoreline, is it really a testament to the attacking nature of the side?
Yeah, I think so, and I think what you've alluded to there, their goalkeeper's had a good first half, hasn't he? And he's pulled off 3 cracking saves. But obviously we've missed some chances in the first half as well. We feel tonight we could have scored more than 5. But look, any manager will take 5 goals. But it's the manner in which we're scoring at the minute which is pleasing. We have come in, as you know, with a game model. We're asking for a slightly different dynamic in our attacking play at the minute. It's a process that we're going through in training. And it is a work in progress, make no mistake about that. But I saw signs of the players tonight trying to apply what we're asking them to, put forth in an attacking sense. So that, for me, on a purely coaching perspective, is very positive to see.
Once Kyle Carey hit that second goal, the floodgates really did open. We saw goals for Sammy Mazaffa and Sean Wills. Is that what you want to see from Coventry United, just trying to take advantage of that momentum?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've got good attacking players here. And part of the game model is we give them freedom, we give them license to express their creativity. You know, it's important then that we're finding them to feet, we're finding them into areas when they're making them forward ones. And for them, you know, the challenge is to, you know, create or score. And tonight you saw that they've done that. The challenge for them now is to kick on, continue being consistent in what they're good at and helping the team in that way.
We saw in Coventry, the Desborough game last season at Waterworksfield really ended the portion of the season where the established stars were playing, and the week after that we saw the youngsters come in, the likes of Roy DeVoyle and a certain Renato Prifty, who was a real star of the latter stages of that season. We've seen him come back into the team today after 3 months out. How good was it to see him not only come back, but make a real difference when he came back?
Absolutely brilliant. We're personally delighted to see him back. It was really pleasing to us that we had the opportunity to put him on, because, you know, we're going to make substitutions during games for specific reasons, and we just felt him going in there would just add a little bit of a different dimension to our attacking play, and it did. I'm delighted for Renato. He's got the character that I'm personally looking for as part of this project, and he's certainly got the ability. So it's great to see him back, and the path's open for him now to go and stake a claim in this squad.
And finally, back-to-back league victories have certainly taken us away from the disappointments in the Cup. We've got another big league game coming up on Saturday. A real chance for younger supporters to see how Coventry could do with the Kids Go Free offer. So what are you hoping to achieve on Saturday with the visit of Histon?
To build on that performance. You know, we had this discussion on Saturday, and I relayed that information to the players, that good players and good teams are consistent players and consistent teams. We wanted to build on Saturday's performance, and we have. Same message going into Saturday now. We build on that performance, we show professionalism, we keep our feet on the ground, we keep working hard, and we just keep applying to the game plan. Simple.
Well, so it's a hat-trick of victories coming up on Saturday. Carl, thanks for your time and well done.